Hey guys, it's Taze from the Install Bay. Do you have a 350Z that might have an old single DIN radio mounted in it, and now you want to upgrade to a double DIN? Don't have the factory radio with the brackets on it to use the new kit? No problem. We're going to show you how to fix that today. Let's get started. So over the past couple months, we've had a couple 350Zs come in that have had the old school single DIN radios in it, and they want to upgrade to a new double DIN radio, because double DIN radios are really affordable now, and they might have bought the car with it or whatever, and they want the cool new features. What do you do if you don't have the factory radio in the car anymore, because that's where the brackets are? So for this installation, you're going to need two things. You're actually going to need a single DIN kit and a double DIN kit. The double DIN kit, we use the best kits, and this is really, if you're going to do this, you want to get these two kits and not the other brand, because it will work with these two kits. So this is the BK NDK 742, and the BK NDK 740 is the single DIN. Now the reason why you even have to do this in the first place is that the double DIN kit is just this. This is it. This is all there is to it. It's made to use in conjunction with the factory radio brackets. This more or less just snaps into place. That's all you get. It comes with some spacers here to space out so you can screw it in, and nothing else. That's a problem, because once you unscrew this radio, there's nothing to attach it to. For this, we also need the single DIN kit. Now the single DIN kit has the screw provisions needed and also the side brackets so that we can mash these two together and actually screw it in. So what we're going to do today is, let's just watch. Alright, so the first step we want to do is get the old radio out. Now this is using the old metric kit we're not going to use, so you can just set this aside or throw it away. Now we want to take our radio with a pocket, just test fit it. Fits good. Now test fit. Alright, so they both look good. Now what we want to do is go ahead and build this kit like we were going to build it for a normal install. For this, you're going to need some CA glue. CA glue is like really awesome super glue with activator. You can pick this up on Amazon under like modeling glue or something like that. I like to put some onto a sheet of paper, and then for a brush, I just use a zip tie. You want to go ahead and glue this kit together. For this, you're going to want some kind of a sanding disc tool. I like to use this one. This is just a DeWalt. Pick them up and then add on the roll lock tip. There again, you can pick all this stuff up on Amazon if you'd like. Now what we want to do is remove the pockets, pocket brace, and most of the front. A grinder and an air saw can also be very helpful. Now for test fitting purposes, go ahead and remove these things here. Now if anything comes unglued along the way, just stop, go ahead and apply some more glue to it. It might happen. CA glue is good, but we're kind of manhandling this, so So at this point, you just kind of want to test fit it. We're almost there. Perfect. Alright, so the radio fits perfect through the hole. Now, what you just want to do is clean up any burrs that are on this particular part of the kit. Make sure that it's flat and smooth. Also, there's a lip on this edge right here. You want to go ahead and sand that smooth. And of course, clean up any burrs or anything like that that you have on your kit here. Now do one last test fitting. Make sure that everything lines up. So now what you want to do is lay it out so that you have top, top, bottom, bottom. And we're going to use some more CA glue. Go ahead and pour yourself some onto your paper. And we're going to go ahead and put some glue on here so that we can adhere this to this. Now you don't have to cover the whole thing. We're going to tack it on just in some spots. And whatever you do, don't get any of this stuff on your hands while you're doing this. Now go ahead and set this on there and line it up. Now, like I said, don't get any of this on your hands, and if you do, wipe it off immediately. So wear some crappy things or have a cloth. Also, when you're adding the activator, add it in small pieces, and you want to make sure you don't get it on this top surface because the activator can tarnish the top surface. And you do have time, like when you're putting the glue on, you don't have to rush. The stuff is going to stay tacky for a while. I don't use the thin, there's different thicknesses of this is the thick, so make sure you get the thick, not the thin. Now if you don't want to use the activator at this point, you don't have to. You can just wait until the glue will actually dry. It just takes, you know, like a half hour, 45 minutes. So you can just use clamps if you want, if you're worried about the activator getting on it and tarnishing it. This is an applicator bottle that we get. Now once you get done with all the gluing, fixing any spots that may have cracked along the way or anything like that, go ahead and just let it set for 5 minutes and let the activator and the glue do its thing, heat up, cool down, and do all that. So just set it aside for a couple minutes. Alright, so now that the kit is dry, let's go ahead and install it on our radio. To do that, remember the kit came with these guys here. These are spacers to make the radio a little wider. You're going to want those because this kit, when you put it on, is going to be a little wider. You can go ahead and just pinch it on if you want, but I don't recommend it because you don't want these to stress and break at some point. So what we want to do now is go ahead and take these, and we're going to drill these holes just a little bigger, just the top ones. Make sure we get all the burrs off. And now what we want to do is take a little piece of thin, ultra thin, double-sided tape. You don't have to do this if you don't want. This just makes lining everything up a little bit easier. Now when lining up your radio, these holes in the side, these may need to also be made just a tad bit bigger so that you can get your gapping good. For that, of course, we like to use the little Roto Zip. Alright, once you get your screws in and you checked your spacing and gapping and make sure you have it nice and perfect so that the things, you know, you have equal on top and bottom and the door will open. Now you need to put it back into the dash. Alright, so there you go. Now you have your double DIN mounted into your 350Z without the factory radio brackets. Alright, so the reason why we didn't show you how to take the radio on the dash is because we figured that if you're at that point where you had the single DIN in the dash and you've taken the dash out and you're trying to put the double DIN in, that's when you realize you had a problem and you found this video. So you knew how to get it out of the dash. Now if you don't know how to get it on the dash, when we worked on this car, we worked on it in the install diaries. I'll put the number of the episode here so you can go check it out, and there we show how we took the whole car apart. So if you want to know more about taking a 350Z apart, go ahead and check out install diaries. And with that, we're gonna call it a day. So thank you for watching. You guys can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. We do a Facebook Live show every Monday night at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. We also do Google Live, Facebook, so follow us on all your media to keep up with us and what we're doing. Smash the subscribe button, as they always say, or whatever. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you later next time. Bye.